Hello?
Hello?
Hello there, did I scare
Oh,
you?
it's the dare stick. It's the dare stick.
Yep.
I completely forgot about the dare stick.
I gotta be honest, I tried to get like the perfect punch down in this hole.
Oh, I was okay. Yeah, I see.
You were in a good position.
I see what you're up to. What's the dare?
You gotta be a bit creative with this one.
Okay.
But I think it suits you. You are to invent a word with at least 3 syllables. For example, babomba,
Okay.
but your own word.
Yeah.
And then you have to use it in conversation, written or spoken, or both, with at least 3 other hermits in your
goodness.
next episode.
Okay.
And you should use it as a descriptive word. For example, this base looks babomba.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay,
I can do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. It can be negative as well. Like, wow, this base is quite babomba, isn't it?
All right. I'll
Okay.
just convince them it's one of our British words. It'll go down a treat.
This is perfect because the next part of this there is bonus points, or try and use it to an extent where you convince them that it means something from like ancient English or whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll try and think of a word. Why? All of a sudden, I've forgotten all the words that exist forever. So I don't know how I'm gonna make
you
one
don't
up.
have to tell me. You don't have to think on the spot. You can be creative. You can
All
take
right.
your time.
Okay. All right.
Don't worry.
All right. Well, thanks.
And then once
I'll,
you're done, let me know and I'll pass the dare stick over.
Okay. All right. I'll give
All
that a
right.
go. All right. A bomba.
Babomba. Make up your own word. Make up your own word. Okay. See you around.
Bye. Words. I need to think of a word. Is gibbety a word? Could I use gibbety? That sounds like it could be a word. Well, that's what I need to look for. I need to look for something that sounds like it could be a word, but isn't a word. Gibbety. Let me get my pocket dictionary out and check this one out. Gibbety is not a word. I also came up with another word that I think is better, but it's slightly more against what Iskal said. So Iskal said at least 3 syllables, which means my gibbety word that works, but I prefer the word chobble, which is not a word, but it is chobble is only 2 syllables. So what if I use chobble but in slightly extended words? So chobblesome or chobbleworthy. That may not be one word. Do you know what? It really doesn't matter. Chobblesome. I'm going to call it chobblesome, and my fake definition is that it's like talk-worthy. So if you've got something that's troublesome, it's not troublesome, it's chobblesome, it means that it's worth talking about for I think positive reasons. So this is pretty troublesome. Gotta say, I could talk about this for a while. I actually haven't done much of a sort of look around lately, and I passed over the trio of bases that you, Gem, and Pearl. And it's absolutely incredible. It's
man.
very troublesome base you've got going on there. I described it as a trifle.
A trifle.
Yeah.
That's a good word for it. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing amazing things over there. I can't keep up with them.
Nah.
I had to dig out a mountain first.
No, your
so
base.
there was that.
No, yours is just as troublesome as Pearls and Gems. It's
Oh, thanks, man.
oh, it's amazing. That was hilarious. I said troublesome twice, and he clearly didn't know what it meant, but didn't ask me either, which is so funny. So it must sound like a word enough to not even request a definition. Troublesome. Very troublesome. Anything? Anything? I need a reaction, Beef! Give me something. Troublesome is a good word. I agree. How does one trouble? How does one trouble? Hello.
Hello!
Oh, I was just gonna say, you're looking very troublesome in that lovely blue and pink shirt. Looks good.
What does troublesome mean? What is this word?
You know what it means. You haven't heard of troublesome? Trouble? Too trouble?
Does one chob?
No, you are trouble. You're troublesome. No?
I've never heard of this word before.
No,
Is it an actual word?
it's an actual. Really?
Wait, hold on.
Bye now. Don't look it up. It all falls apart if they look the word up. If they look it up, it all falls apart. There's nothing on there. If you type in troublesome, there's nothing. It says it doesn't even come up with like, did you mean this? It was just like nothing. Oh no.